Absolutely. So I just never felt bad. So for for you, it's kind of like the way that I look at the way that we look at our crafts. Like how far are we willing to do the best craft, right? Like I'm in a podcast. We're at your podcast studio. We're here. I've shot in podcasts with many videographers who I could never get on camera to build their own brand with me, who I could never get to just shoot it, right? Because they would always feel like their so only focused is on the video. I'm like, but only people buy from you. So if they're not gonna buy from you, you're gonna lose out. You think your video is so much better than 90% of videos? No. What's the difference is who you are as a person, how you look at it, what's your method, and how many times can you tell the public and them get to know your method, you know? So this is what we're here to do. We're here to talk about what we do. You're now behind the camera, doing your thing, creating the method, actually doing the shooting and the production and getting the fact that you're actually a real producer of media. Period. So yeah, it just comes down to, do you feel like everything you become a part of, do you feel like it's yours? I always do. And so I'll do whatever it takes, even with jobs. I'll try to go over and above to help out my position. I've even gotten fired from doing too much. Like, you just do too much. I'm like, well, we need all these things. It was like my boss fired me, dude. I was working I was working in downtown San Diego at a marketing company, and my boss fired me for getting a client. Basically, they didn't fire me. I basically like walked away from the circumstance because he was making it toxic in a manner. Just like, but we had all these documents and things that one of our clients need, and like something was going wrong with him. He didn't finish it. I just took care of it. I grabbed it, took care of it, had a great conversation, got the down payment, brought it back to him, and he was so upset that he didn't deliver it. He was super upset. It was like, he's like, that's what I do. That's who I am. I'm the person who talks to clients. Da, da, da. And like all this stuff started happening. I'm like, all because, and the client liked me. He liked to talk to me. He loved to call me after that. And then after about 2 months after that situation happened, he was like feeling like his position as the owner was being depleted because me and my team were doing most of the work and I was talking to the clients. But I was like, but you own the business. You're still getting the main money. Like, I don't understand. I'm not here trying to take your place. I'm not here trying to overshine you. They just needed it. I just delivered it. They just like me. They're talking to me, but I work for your business, right? This is your name on these projects, regardless of how much work I do.
So isn't that just how do I isn't that just toxic masculinity? Like there's